taking on their Beltway rivals, the Washington Commanders.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
There he goes, left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Down to about the 22 here.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now this defense for the Commanders, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
They sure did, and the key number to me was total offense allowed, which was barely over 100 yards. That's a heck of a sign that this defense...
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first and 3's in. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now 1st and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders.
At their own 18.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Powerful running. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, look at this Baltimore defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson. They've got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
Well, looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And let's face Halloween costume on him, you're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Howell.
Hard throw, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until
2nd and 7. They'll go again with Dobbins.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Now Jackson, off play action.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on on to their advantage.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hal down to throw it.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Throwing here, Howell.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st and 10, it's...
bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. Now, I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now Howell.
And his throw is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Howell from the gun.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw is Jackson.
Going long here for Wallace.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback who's going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Howell throwing on 1st down here.
And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. The first throw here for the backup Garoppolo. He's got his man on the crossing route. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
13. 12.
Now Garoppolo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Sixty-five.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Well, took a real chance with that one. but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Powell.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered, and this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
1 second, all that remains.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-enter.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
After the interception, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
19 Lions. Go.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
And Howe will throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. That'll be caught. Wallace hauls it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Jackson on 1st down. That's going deep for Bateman.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line.
1st down, Baltimore.
Now it's Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. 1st down. Again, Jackson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And quickly, they get to the line.
A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Now Lamar changing the play. On 2nd down, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And now the rookie's free.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
11.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Garoppolo again. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
21. 1 Omaha.
At the Ravens' 6-yard line.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Roquan Smith.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first down carry for Davis. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Here's Jackson to throw. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. And they're going to speed things up here. Jackson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Hey, alert!
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate
21.
and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
21.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
A gain of 1 brings up
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be taken down, but it's a big play and a conversion for Washington on fourth down.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson,
59 yards.
And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Now the try here for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Ravens 41, Commanders 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come after this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now Jackson on first down.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
9 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39.
The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Jackson. That'll be caught. Wallace hauls it in. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Davis will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 48, Commanders 10.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
12, 12. 12, fellas, here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
6. Hey, go.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively.
Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him.
Go ahead.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So the final